Hey y'all, happy Friday. Hello. I am sorry I'm like 2 minutes late. I was like running. Sorry. Happy Friday though. It's actually a beautiful day here, so I wanted to get on here super early, but that didn't happen. But if you're catching this part of the video, you're probably watching the replay. Just comment #replay. Say hello, let me know you stopped in. If you see that little red box up there that says live, then here I am live. I feel like I'm behind on this whole Christmas in July thing, but I have another hint of how to get your name into the drawing for these ice skates. Because you know, if you missed the live yesterday, I was telling everybody I'm giving away a pair on July 10th, another pair on July 20th, and another pair on July 30th, so every 10 days. So you just go into a drawing. Yesterday's hint was on that live where we did the faux chicken wire snowman. You just have to tag a friend. So tag a friend. Every time you tag a friend, your name goes into the drawing. And now I've got another one. I just posted a picture of these on my page, and it says who's going to win this pair. Sometime today, you don't have to do it right now because we're going to make another craft. Sometime today, go in, and it's 3 things. Like the photo. You can like it, you can love it. Like the photo. It's the picture of these, and it says who's going to win these. So you like it, comment sprinkle, or comment anything. Do comment sprinkle. Let me know if you sprinkle, because it will notify me and say, like, I'm going to say your name is Jane Doe. Jane Doe liked your photo. Jane Doe commented on your photo. And they'll say, Jane Doe shared your photo. So you have to do all 3 so I can get your name into the drawing. So anyway, if you want to win these, aren't they cute? I just love the size of them. I mean, they're youth size, so I think they're cute. Okay, so I'll remind y'all again, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. I know it's Friday. You probably have a million things to do. It's actually a pretty day, so I kind of want to get out and do something too. It's sitting here with my dogs as my audience and y'all watching, but I do have a really pretty new craft kit I want to show y'all. Okay, when I said it's big, and it's 3. It's a lot of pieces, but it's 3. Once it's done, it's 3 pieces. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold it up and show you, but you know, it's not glued together yet, so, okay. I know I'm gonna drop all these. Okay, here's the first piece. Let me scoot back a little bit. Okay, here's the first piece. It looks a lot like something I had last year, but it was just this part. Okay, let me see if I can hold it up. Okay. It's not gonna stay together. Okay, the first piece is, of course, it's baby Jesus in the manger. I think this goes, anyway, this goes up here. Let me just tilt it all down a little bit. So there's the first part. Once I put it together, you'll be able to tell better. But there's the first part. Okay, there's 3 parts. Okay, and then you would display them, you know, in order. But and then the other one is, I'm just going to lay these little pieces up here. The other one, they look framed. It's like faux framed. The next one is Mary and Joseph. Can you see that? It's so hard to tell before they're painted. But it's Mary and Joseph. And then, you know, the third part. I love this, y'all. It's so freaking pretty. Okay. It's the 3 wise men. So it's not the full nativity because you don't have like the, you know, the animals and stuff. I think those are so pretty. But y'all know I'm an animal lover, so you can put an animal on anything and I love it. I saw a sticker on the back windshield of this car the other day, and it said, say hello to your dog for me. And my husband was like, that's you. Sometimes I'm more concerned about people's pets than I am them. Like my daughter, she took her dog back to her house, and I keep saying I miss him, but I never say I miss her, which I do miss her, but yeah, I miss the dog. Okay, there's the 3 Ys. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and I'm not gonna do them now. You could get all fancy. I feel like this, if you took your time and painted this really pretty, this is something that you could pass down. Like, you know how you get things that was your grandmother's. Remember the Christmas trees, the ceramic Christmas trees, and people say, oh, I have my grandmother's or stuff like that. I don't have my grandmother's. I don't know where hers went, but these are things, you know, your kids might say, oh, you know, I've got my mom painted this, you know, and you could just pass it down. I just think this is so pretty. Okay, so, but I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to try, have y'all tried this? It's stain, like wood stain, but it's in a bottle like shoe polish. Have y'all seen this? I just saw it at Home Depot, and I was like, my husband's like, what is that? I was like, I need it. I'm like that little kid. My son was like that when he was little. When we'd go in the store, I need it, you know? And I was like, put it back. I feel like that's my husband now. And I'm the little kid. I need it. But we're gonna try that on here. So I'm really gonna keep it pretty simple. I'm gonna put the stain color. This is dark walnut. So I'm gonna put this on there, and because I want to give it that wood look. And then I'm just going to I'm gonna paint the greenery green, and maybe kind of dry brush it with some white so it looks a little frosty. Hello everybody. I'm sorry, I've just been chattering away. I didn't mean to not say hello. Hello. Happy Friday. I just got excited. I am going to let's see. I'm looking at like what I have over here. Let's just start stain. I know I'm going to stain the whole thing, so I'm just going to rub this stain on it. It's not wood. Now keep in mind, it's MDF, but we're going to make it look like wood, okay? Pretty close. Okay, so I'm going to start with just one, because otherwise I'll get them all mixed up, and then y'all just sit here and watch me trying to figure out what I'm doing. Anyway. Okay, so how is everybody? If y'all having a good Friday? Clean up. That's me. I won't throw anything away. And now my husband's like, do you want me to do it? It's almost, he's like my dad sometimes. He's like, do you want me to do it? And I'm like, no. Because if he goes in there, he'll throw everything away. And my problem is I start cleaning things out, and then I start finding things, then I get an idea, and I've got to go run and use it because I had an idea. So nothing ever gets done. Nothing. Okay, I think you're supposed to shake it. Shake bottle. Okay. You know, some things you're not supposed to shake. You know that canned air? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like a can of air. It's got that long, skinny straw. Well, I have one to use on my Glowforge. Because, you know, you got a pss, pss, little things. You're not supposed to shake that. I didn't know that. I'm over here shaking, spraying water. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm just going to try this out. I have not tried it. Can y'all see? I'm gonna tilt you down so you can see a little better. Okay. I feel like I don't need a lot because I don't want it to be solid. So I could probably take a baby wipe and kind of wipe it down a little bit. A pretty color. This is dark walnut, and yeah, I found it at Home Depot. Let me get a baby wipe. It's all gone. They had They had one that was gray. It just said gray. And then one that said ebony. And then that one. They may have more colors. Mine didn't have that many colors to choose from. But I knew I wanted the walnut. Like I said, this isn't wood, so I don't really have to worry about it. You know how stain, you want it to soak in and all. This isn't wood. Okay. Yeah, I should pop in and say hello. Let me know you're here. Even though I'm not even looking up, I have no idea. There's 14 eyeballs up there, so hello 14 people. Hi Brandy, hey Sharon. Welcome in. I guess if you squeeze it, it comes out a little more. I don't want to get too much though. Yeah. Did you need me? Did you need me? It walked in, are you on live? And I said, yeah. Did you need me? Whatever. I guess he didn't need me. I couldn't tell. I thought it was Stella. No. I hear the squeaky door and I just assume it's Stella. And this has, it's got the etched outline for the greenery. And you'll still see it right there. So you'll know where to line them up. And I always tell people, line them up because you've got several. There's like, I think 3 for each panel. And I see people, sometimes I'll see people like do my craft on their thing and they're like, where does this go? And I'm like, it's like a puzzle. Just hold it and make sure it fits. So it's there for you. Okay, I'm gonna set that right there. I have the faux frame. I'm so excited about this one, y'all. It's gonna be so pretty. Hey Deborah. Hello everybody. I will go back and watch the replay. So if you commented or said anything and I missed it, I promise I'll go back and catch it. I did mention at the beginning, if anybody just popped in, about the ice skates giveaway, the pair for July 10th. Because you know, yesterday when we did the snowman, I was telling you if you tagged someone in that video, you go into a drawing. For every person you tag, you can go in the drawing several times. It gives you a better chance of winning. But the drawing will be on July 10th for that first pair. And then I just posted, before I went live, I posted a picture of those ice skates on my page and I said, who's gonna win this pair? So there's 3 things you can do to get your name in again, or if you haven't gotten it in there yet. But you have to do all 3 because it'll notify me when you do each one. You just have to like or love, you know, just like that photo of the ice skates, comment, sprinkle, and actually sprinkle it. So it'll let me know that you shared it if you, but comment that too, so I know to look for you. So do those 3 things and you go in the, but you don't have to go now. You can stick around. That picture's gonna be up there. So you can get to it today. Okay, that was quick. Look how pretty that color is. I'm excited. Okay, now I'm going to, let me see something. I'm going to paint, well, I'm gonna go ahead and stain this because it's all one piece. But I'm gonna paint baby Jesus. I'm gonna paint his little head like a buff color. And then I'm gonna paint the halo and the star. I'm gonna paint the hay. Yeah, it's hay, right? I'm gonna paint the hay kind of a golden color, yellow color. So let's just go ahead and stain this too. I love this. I love it so far. I'm gonna paint his little blanket a different color. I don't know what color yet though. Y'all, I haven't posted this kit in my shop yet, but I'll get it on there. I needed to get one painted because it was really hard to lay it out to take a picture because all the pieces just kind of fall off like they did when I was trying to show y'all. Okay. I don't know why I'm painting that. I'm gonna paint those a color. So, okay. Let's wipe it down just a little bit. So see. So those of you who have been hanging out with me for a little bit are aware of my armadillo issue, and it's still an issue. Y'all, yesterday I looked at my husband and I said, I'm starting to feel like, because I don't see them in anybody else's yard, okay? I haven't seen them in my neighbor's yard on either side. They're only in our yard. And they're on my ring cam at night, like the driveway cam. I see them coming and going. Big ones, little ones, like it's a community of these armadillos. It's a village of armadillos, and they only come to my house. And I'm like, look, I drove up the other day. We live in a cul-de-sac, and I pulled up, and we have kind of a long driveway, and I pull up to the driveway and I look, and they're just running around in my driveway like they live here, like they belong here, like it's normal. And it's like, from the street, it looks like rats running around. And I'm thinking, I can't believe one of my neighbors hasn't called the homeowners association and said they have rats, because they're running around my driveway, and they're so gross. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not, don't come at me, I'm not a mean person, but they are gross, and I know, everybody I've talked to is like, well, you just gotta, I can't do that. I can't. And I'm not gonna let my husband do it. If he does, I don't want to know about it. But I know if they went over into my neighbor's yard, he would do it. He would get rid of them. But why aren't they going into his yard? So I don't know. We've put out so much stuff. We've wasted so much money on everything we can. And one of the things, we did put out some Epsom salt, and we put out some smelly stuff. We put out a couple of smelly stuffs. So bad that it stinks. I can't even walk out in my garage because I could smell it in my garage. All it's doing is grossing me out. It doesn't bother them. But then one of our dogs got into the Epsom salt, and we had to call the vet because she got sick. So, I mean, it's just, go away. I told my husband yesterday, I feel like somebody's put them here. Like, almost like somebody is, like capture them and relocate them. I feel like they've relocated them to because they're only in my yard. That doesn't make sense. It could be my neighbor. We don't get along real good because he doesn't like dogs, and I have dogs. So, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All right, so let's see. I want to do these in steps. Okay, things I'm gonna paint a different color. I'm gonna put up here. Oh, there's a little bow that goes where the star hangs down. All right, I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and do my greenery because that's easy. I'm just gonna do some green on here. Oh, I didn't bring any sponges, did I? did. I have some of the just regular sponges, like these. I'm just gonna use that. It'll work. Okay, so anyway, we still have armadillo issues. My daughter is like, we need to have a garage sale. And I'm like, not until those armadillos go away, because they're not scared of us. They'll just come running up. They freak me out. Ugh. Okay. So we'll do the greenery. I'm just doing a dark green. This is Arbor Green, apple barrel. And then I'm gonna dry brush over that, like some white to make it kind of look dusty, like snow. Cold. To me, that just makes it look like it's cold wherever it's at. Okay. Like I said, I'm just doing mine kind of simple. You could get really super detailed with it if you wanted. Sometimes simple is better to me. Now I called animal control, and then they said they don't do that. I called and they told me to call, was it Department of Agriculture or something like that. They told me who to call, and I called. Apparently in the state of Georgia, armadillos are considered a nuisance, and you just have to dispose of them. Because I was like, can somebody just come relocate them? I would pay somebody, if you have a truck, if you live in my area, if you have a truck, I should call my son. He would be up for the challenge. I will pay someone. Just come and throw them in the back of your pickup truck and drive them somewhere where there's a lake. I mean, you know, look at me. I don't even like them. And I'm like, oh, put them where there's a lake and there's greenery and, you know, a nice view or whatever. Just relocate them, you know. But everybody I've called says they will just kill them. And I don't want to know about it, you know. Just take them, but there's so many of them. And they're all different sizes. I caught it on the ring cam the other night. I think it might have been the mama and a baby, but then there's some that are smaller babies and medium babies. So, y'all, this is not just one litter. I mean, it's disgusting. But seriously, from the street, it looks like we have rats running, and I'm scared to open the garage door because if one gets in my garage, I am moving. I told my husband, I said, if you let one in the garage, I'm not even accepting, well, it got under something, it'll come out. No, you're not coming back in this house till you get that thing out. Because I have to go out in that garage and it creeps me out. I don't think they bite. I mean, they seem friendly. But people have been saying, you know, they can carry diseases and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like it. All right, so I got the green. I'm gonna save all the dry brushing for at one time, at least for this one. Okay, I'm gonna do the hay, kind of a golden color. They're just gonna keep. I know, and it says that they have like, I don't know if they have at least four at a time or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I do feel like somebody is putting them in my yard. It's not funny, whoever's doing that. Oh, this is the color I like. It's apple barrel. It's called King's Gold. It's appropriate. use that one for the hay. It's almost empty. Okay. But I've shown y'all pictures. They're everywhere. They're gross. And I painted one of them shell. Like I guess it tickled because it took off running when I did it. But I was trying to I was trying to mark it so I can tell if it's the same ones coming back. Because I don't know if they're like moving on and new ones are coming or what. So I was trying to mark them so I could tell if it's the same ones. Okay. So I got the hay done. It's more golden than it looks on there. It looks really bright yellow up there. All right, let's do the star. I'll probably go back and do another coat on these too. All right, and I'm going to do his halo in golden too. Okay. And we'll do I have this deco art color. It's called Natural Buff. I'm going to use that for his little head. I'm going to paint that. But yeah, I've called everywhere. And here's the thing, we don't want to poison them because they have gotten into our backyard where our dogs are, because they're not very smart. They hear this dog barking at them and they just keep coming. So I think I told y'all my daughter's dog grabbed one and tried to bring it in the house. He had it in his mouth. So we don't feel real good about poisoning them, because what if they get in the backyard and one of the dog bites it and chews on it and gets poisoned? So can't do that. And I feel like if you call any kind of exterminating company, that's what they're going to do, right? But like I said, I would pay somebody with a truck to just come get them. Come load them up and take them somewhere else. Okay. He has a little head. Okay. The bow. Just gonna do some white. I've got to learn to close these. They're all open. Yeah, I'm sure. I think my son would probably do it, and he would probably get a kick out of it, especially if he got paid to do it. But I don't know. He's very theatrical, you know. But I wouldn't put it past him to bring a weapon, and I don't want to see that. I don't want to know about it. Okay. Oops. All right, for his little blanket, I am trying to keep this kind of natural, so I was going to do it a color, but I think I'm going to I'll probably just do it white, you know. Okay. They live in wooded areas. Yes, it's a new kit, Dawn. They are living, they've actually, and this is a problem, like when you pull up our driveway, it's a long driveway, you kind of come up and you turn. Our garage is on the side of the house, not in the front, so it's on the side, so you turn. So where the driveway meets the garage, the concrete of the floor of the garage and the concrete driveway, they've dug a tunnel underneath. And I read that, I mean, they can cause structural damage. They can cause structural damage. I mean, I don't park in my garage. We have 2 Tahoes, so they won't fit in our garage. It's a 2-car garage, but it's not built for these cars. So we park in the driveway, but I'm afraid if you pulled up there, eventually it's probably going to get weak. But also I read that they can dig, like the tunnels they dig. It said they usually have one entrance or multiple entrances to one nest, which we only see this one. We can't find anywhere else that they're coming in. But now that makes me think maybe I need to go look around. But it said that it could be anywhere from 4 to 24 feet long or wide, and up to 5 feet deep. So I guess if they go up to 5 feet, if they dig down 5 feet, they could, because they've got these claws. Their feet are scary. They're like claws. So I guess they use that to climb, but and dig. But I mean, that's a huge hole. So we have no idea. I mean, it could be art. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, there's so many of them. They've got to be causing some damage. But they're also causing our dogs to cause damage, because our dogs are trying to tear the fence down to get out to get to them. And Cooper, one of our dogs, he did last week. He ripped a piece of the picket fence off, one of the pickets, and got out. And I didn't know. I was getting out of the shower and my phone was alerting me that there was motion in the driveway. And I'm like, who's here? And I look out and there's Cooper running around the driveway. So I had to yell to my husband. I was like, Cooper's out. So yeah, it's a nuisance. Now I get it. All right, so let's, hang on. I'm gonna dry brush all this, but also the manger. I want to do it a little bit lighter so it doesn't blend in with the frame, you know, the background. Hi Deborah, welcome in. Let's see what I've got here. This is classic caramel, we'll use that. It's just a lighter tan color, or brown. Put in here. Okay. Yeah, this will work. just gonna mix a couple of colors. There. All right, so it's a little lighter, a little streaky, which I like that. Okay. Now we will dry brush. Hey Diane, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. So I'll take the big piece first. And get some white. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of white on here. And then brush most of it off. Okay, here we go. All this off. Can y'all still see? Hey Bridget, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you found me. Do that, and I'll take a wet wipe and just kind of smudge it a little bit. Remember, this is just the background, so okay. All right, so got that. Get the faux frame. I think I am going to probably pretty much dry brush all of it. I get carried away sometimes. All right. Get a little more on here. All right. I'll set that one aside. I've got the manger. I'm gonna put the hay. Yeah, I'll do a little bit. Okay, we'll do the greenery for sure. Y'all, if you just popped in, welcome in. If you're new here, my name's Jennifer. Just comment new, tell me where you're watching from. I am in Georgia. I always think the green is so pretty when you dry brush it. See how it looks frosty? I love that. Just looks softer. This one has 3. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more coat of the buff on his face, on his head real quick. Let's get it a little more solid. Alright, that's it. Alright, so I'm gonna start gluing this one together. Okay, so we've got the base and the faux frame. Get the faux frame on there. I do this every time. I posted a meme the other day and it was Kermit the Frog and he's looking around and he could never find what he was. I just had it in my hand. Okay, well I'll have to use something else. Oh, there it is. There, never mind. Thank you for sprinkling. Washington State, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I can't believe it's already Friday. It's a week. I know it was a short week though, so that kind of helps. All right, I'm just using wood glue. I like this Dollar Tree wood glue, but you can use any wood glue. Well, you can use any glue you like. I like the wood glue though. Okay. And then you will see where your the etched greenery, so you know where not to frame. The frame just meets up with it. Makes it very easy. And this is a good time to use those little clamps if you have them. You can get them at Dollar Tree or Amazon. Harbor Freight has them. Everywhere has them. It's just, I think these are from Harbor Freight. But I'm just going to use them to hold this in place while I'm working on it. Aren't they cute? Little bitty clamps. But it just kind of keeps pressure while that glue is setting up. It only takes a second though. It's pretty quick. Okay, so I got that on there. I'm gonna go ahead and do the greenery. And like I said, you can see the outline, so you'll know where it goes. Just look for it to match, and then you know where to put it. Okay, and especially like these edges, that's where I always see people have trouble. Okay, let me hold it up and show you. Okay, so I'm gonna raise y'all up just a little. Okay, so, and you'll see it meets with the frame right there. So it's gonna go in just like that. Okay, see how it, so do that one. I have another, well, I actually have a set of ornaments that have this, it's the same design. It's just the manger, the baby Jesus. I have that, well, I didn't need that on these, dang it. And then I also have, it's more square. It's just the one of baby Jesus. It's not the three panels. I had that one last year, and I'll probably have it in my shop again this year. I guess I didn't need glue on all of the sprigs. Okay, so there's that. Let me get these two. Okay. And this one will do the same. It's gonna meet up right there. Okay. I'm just gonna put glue on here. Oops, that didn't go there. Last one. All right. So there's our greenery. Isn't that pretty? So it's not going to have a whole lot of color, but that gives it some color. It's so pretty. It's like frosty looking greenery. Okay, so I'm going to start. Now it doesn't give you the layout, but you can pretty much figure out. And if you can't, you can always look at the picture on my website. But I'm just gonna put the manger down here at the bottom. Now the star is gonna be hanging. It's got this long stem. It's gonna be coming down from that greenery. So just wherever you want it to fit in. Okay, I'll put him here. I did not paint enough of his head. So hang on. All right, let me dry that real quick. Super, super quick. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, thank you. Double task, multitask. All right, put my star up here. Where do I want to put it? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue him down, or the manger. And I've got a little halo. Let's see. Okay. Okay, and then the hay, it's going to go right below there. Okay, and the halo. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's all. Okay. So that's our first piece. Isn't that pretty? So simple. I love that. Okay. Wow. Okay. I think it was my chatting. I think I talked too much about the armadillos. This has been almost an hour. So I'm trying to decide, I don't know if I may not do all three pieces, but I will show you all three, but that kind of gave you an idea. It's basically, I'm going to do them all the same way. So I'm going to, I'm going to use that stain. I really, really like this. Has anybody tried this? So it's wood stain. It's over, I got it at Home Depot. It was over with the other stains, like in the paint section, but with the stains. But it's like like a shoe polish, if they still make shoe polish like that, but shoe polish or glass chalk paint, you know, you write on windows, like car windshield, like, you know. This is really cool. And I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to do these green and dry brush them. I'm going to stain all the pieces, and then I'm going to dry brush these a little lighter so they'll stand out against, you know, the wood, kind of like we did the manger. See how it's lighter? So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do the same thing. So I don't want to take it. If that took me an hour, I don't want to keep y'all for 3 hours. So I'll take a picture of the finished project, and then it'll get listed in my shop, and I'll get all the measurements and all that stuff for you. So, but I do want to remind you about the ice skates. Okay, so the drawing, if you came in late, thank you. If you came in late, we are doing, I'm giving away 3 pairs of these during the month of July. So, I mean, and they're youth size, so they're really cute. You could decorate with them, you could craft with them, whatever. I'm giving away a pair on July 10th. I'm giving away a pair on July 20th and on the 30th. So 3 pair, it's 10 days apart, and I'm just going to do a drawing. So I'm giving away tips each week, and each week, not each week, each drawing starts over. After the drawing, we start fresh, so no names. So you have to get your name in every time. And you can get your name in multiple times. But last night on the live where I made the chicken wire snowman, I was telling you, if you tag a friend in that video, your name goes in the drawing. For every friend you tag, your name goes into the drawing. Then today I posted, before I went live on this one, I posted a picture of these on my page, and it says who's going to win these on July 10th. If you go, you have to do 3 things on that picture. If you like or love, or, you know, just like the picture, and then you have to comment sprinkle, and then you actually have to sprinkle it, which is share. Just hit the share button, but it will notify me and tell me, you know, like Jane Doe liked your photo, Jane Doe commented on your photo, Jane Doe shared your photo. So Jane Doe's name is going to go in the drawing. So you just have to do those 3 things on that photo and get your name in there. Okay, so these are super cute. I mean, you can do so much crafting with these. And I'm still looking for a 4th pair. My goal was to have a pair to give away each week. But when I saw them in there, they had more pair, and I didn't want to be that person that buys all of them, you know. So I bought like 2 pair, because I was like, I'm going to buy a pair for me and a pair to give away. And then I went back, and there was still a bunch, so I bought 1 more. And then, you know, anyway, I'm going to give them all away, because I already have a pair. So ammonia vinegar. Listen, we've put every stinky thing we can out there, and the only people getting grossed out is us. The armadillos don't care. I mean, I was out in my garage, and I was like, I'm going to throw up. It stinks so bad because it's coming in. Even though we keep the garage closed, I can smell it out there. And like the UPS driver, the mailman, all these people are coming up and thinking, God, it stinks here. And I'm embarrassed, because now I'm like, they must think we stink. But it's vinegar. We sprayed something that had serious vinegar, and it's disgusting. I mean, you don't even want to walk out of the house. So anyway, I think I spent the whole time talking about armadillos. Anyway, I'm gonna have nightmares about these things. So let me show y'all one more time. Thank you. It's so pretty. Okay, I'll get them all done. Get them listed. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to tell you about. Tomorrow is the event that I'm so excited about. It's with Vintage Country Crafting Friends. Okay, if you're not part of that group, I'm going to post it again on my wall in just a few minutes. Go join the group. There are 9 presenters in tomorrow's event, and it's a spotlight. Janice of Vintage Country Crafting, that's her. Vintage Country Crafting Friends is her group that anybody can join. It's free, and people share. I mean, they do events, all these different crafters, but there's nine presenters, including me. So there's me and 8 others, but they all are going to be doing kits that I've never done before. They're new kits, and I hand selected them. They didn't even know what they were getting, so they were like, just send me a kit. And I picked them, and they're going to be doing them, and they're really good kits. So you'll have to watch them. And the big thing is, all of them will have a coupon code that they're going to share with their viewers, and it's not just for the kit that they're doing. So like, say you're watching Kelly with Rowena May Inspired. And Kelly gives you her coupon code. If you go and if you buy anything in my shop, even if it's $10, and you get 20% off. Actually, it's not just the kit she's doing; it's everything in the shop. So you might buy 10 things, but you get 20% off your total. And you use her coupon code when you check out. You type it in, and it'll take the discount off. But I have a contest going with all of them. Whose coupon code gets used the most, not the highest dollar amount. So, even if, people don't want to spend, I'm just going to get this for $10, or I'm just going to get these little earrings or something like that. She still gets credit for that one. And if somebody goes in and spends, $100, they get 1 credit, because it's how many times the coupon code is used. So anyway, they're going to win something. So it's kind of like a little contest. But it's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what they do with the kits, because they're all amazing crafters. I'm so excited about everybody that's in it. It's Vintage Country Crafting, Janice. It's Rowena May Inspired, Kelly. If y'all follow these people, if you don't already follow them, you got to go follow them. Christine's Creations, Christine, Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph is in it. My mind is going blank. Is it Grace Faithful Crafting? Grace, I can't think of it. It's Grace. She's doing a really good one too. My mind just went blank. The Painted Peach, Mary, she's in it. Y'all, my mind just went blank. So, but I'll post the list, and you need to go follow them. They're all good. So, it starts, I think it starts at noon or 1. I'm going to post the lineup for you. I've already posted on my wall, but I'm going to post it again. But definitely go watch. And I'm last. I'm always last. I'm not on until like 9 o'clock tomorrow night, 8 or 9 o'clock. So if y'all aren't sick of it, I hope I see y'all then. So if not, y'all have a great day. It's Friday. It's beautiful here right now. So I'm gonna go out and try to take advantage of this day. And I will talk to y'all soon. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Y'all have a good day. Bye.